بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب زدني علما.
Okay, now there is one question we'll see here based on IPv6 here again. Now, which two features dynamically assign an IPv6 address? Now, in IPv6, there are different options to assign the IPv6 address. One is we can go to static. In the static, we simply go to the interface F0 by 0 and then we'll assign the IPv6 address. Let's say I'm giving this address and then we'll simply type in ::1 and /64. Of course, no shutdown command, these things. We can also tell these devices to get the IP dynamically. So it's also a dynamic process where the devices can get an IP dynamically options. So one option is with the help of DHCP, like we have seen in the IP services topic. Normally you'll see where you can get a DHCP server and the DHCP server can assign an IP address. And we call this as a stateful address auto configuration. So it's a stateful address configuration. This is also possible in IPv4 as well. So in IPv4 also we have this method, we have this method, both methods are available. But whereas in IPv6 we have one more method of dynamic assignment. We have something called stateless address auto configuration. In the case of stateless address auto configuration, what we can do is we can connect a router. So probably in this router, we can configure some IP, let's say some IP, whatever the IP here, let's say 2001:12:12:12:1. Let's say this is the IP address of the router. And here on this PC, I can select obtain the IP dynamically. So basically what it is going to do is it is going to send out a router solicitation messages, and then it is going to send out a router advertisement messages, which will make the router to get an IP dynamically from the router itself. So how it is going to get is the PC is going to add, it's going to get the 64 bits from the router. So whatever the 64 bits configured on the router, let's say these are the 64 bits. The 64 bits it gets from the router. So if you remember, I discussed this in the link local address, how it gets the remaining 64 bits. And the remaining 64 bits, it is going to add the MAC address plus FFFE. If you remember the link local address, similar format it will use. So it's going to add the MAC address. Let's say the MAC address of this is ABCD1234 ABCD, let's say. So normally the MAC address is a 48-bit address. Okay, so 48-bit address. But again, this is complete 64-bit because this is 64 and this is 64. So it's going to write down the MAC address ABCD and then 12. And in between it will add FFFE, and then it will write the continuation of the MAC address is 34 ABCD, 34 FFFE 34 and ABCD, like this. And of course, the 7th bit will be reversed. If you remember, I discussed this in the link local address, the same format. We call this as stateless address auto configuration. So you have nothing to do. You just need to select the option of auto config here. So in the PCs, we have three options. One is auto config, this DHCP, and static IP address. So just to quickly verify this address auto configuration, here you can see I got a router connected and I'm going to assign some address. You can write any address. Let's say I'm giving this address 1/64. No shutdown command. That's it. And then I'll go to this PC and here there are some options. So here you can use one option is static, the other one option is DHCP, and the other one is auto config. So I need to select this auto config. So of course you need to just wait for this port to turn to green because STP issue, or you can enable port fast just to make it quick. So basically I'll just wait this particular port turn to green, or else I can just quickly select an auto config. So whenever you select an auto config, so I must be expecting this this device should be getting an IPv6 address dynamically. I'm expecting that address. So maybe I'll just try to go to the command line and check if I can check from there. Okay, there's one more thing I need to do. Actually, I need to enable IPv6 unicast routing, because if you don't do that, whatever this router solicitation messages will not work. So that is one thing I missed out in the configuration. Now, if I check once again, you can see this auto config is successful, and you can see the first 4 portions are based on the portions what I configured here, and the remaining 4 portions are the 64-bit. It will automatically extract based on the EUA format. So EUF64 format, as I said in the link local option, the same thing. Okay, so that is your MAC address again. So basically, if you just want to check, you can use IPv6 config, and here you can see this is your IPv6 address, and it gets this address from the net router, and this is the MAC address actually. Okay, so we have to select these 2 options here. So dynamically IPv6 address, as I said, stateless address auto configuration, the auto configuration method which I just showed you, and the stateful is based on the DHCP v6 option again.